see Grandpa? Okay, I will.
I appreciate it. Oh, God. Ah, yes. If you learned anything new, I'd love it if you came back and told me. As an engineer, I'm extremely curious to know more about this. Also, I'm slightly sketchy and potentially a dangerous villain at the end of this chapter. Just saying.
Sure thing. If you'll excuse us then. Hey, I didn't think you'd be coming, and you're even the granddaughter of the famous professor. It's no wonder you're so comfortable with orbits. Yo, come on. I'm still just studying under my grandpa. Oh, by the way, do you bracers have business with my grandpa? Well, sort of. I know, yeah, right? Uh-oh. Has Lawkeeper Bot actually left, or is that just you faking us, Outlaw? The situation's kind of complicated. We can explain everything once we see your grandfather. Oh, okay. My house is in the southwest corner of town. Get off the escalator and go straight until you reach the south entrance. Then turn to the west, and there it is. Got it. Well, let's get moving. All right, well, I know where that is, because I went through there like 6 times when I was trying to find that stupid thing in the book. Whoops. Whoopsie! Lawkeeper Bot. What's up, Law? I was gonna say that'd be a pretty badass error message, though. How you doing, man? You've been a busy little bee over there, Law. I haven't seen you last week or so. You have been busy with stuff. How's everything going, man? Alright, let's go talk to the good professor. Have I heard of the Hotline Miami 2 bandwagon? Yeah. Actually, I have a little bit, certainly. I watched Game Crashers, who's one of my regulars on here. He's a good streamer. Rob was playing Hotline Miami 2 the other day, and I think I saw Big Richie as another caster that I know who was playing it as well. Seems like people are pretty much into it. I mean, to me, it just looks... I don't know if you'd classify it as a roguelike because of the death, like constantly replaying the level type of thing. But it reminds me of that, and I'm trying to think what else the top-down thing reminds me of. It reminds me of something. Sort of looking straight down on the figures he runs through. I was thinking like Crusader No Regret or something, but not quite. But yeah, no, I mean, I have heard of it. Let's see. Yeah, this is my house. Wow, nice place. Professor Russell is here? No, I think he's in the workshop. Through this door. We should go and say hi then. Just saw this dude. There he is. I'm home, Grandpa.
Okay, maybe this way.
So is this the professor? Nice to, meet you. My name is Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. I actually came to get your expert opinion on... Got it! Eek! I did it! It's finally completed! That's right, who's the man? I'm the man! Yes, I should start testing it at once! Whoa! What the hell? I'm sorry, Estelle. Grandpa kind of goes into a trance when he's working. He doesn't really notice what's going on around him. I think he just finished up the device he's been working on for the past few days. Which reminds you of GTA 1 or 2. Yeah, I mean, I watched it being played. What I meant by roguelike was the fact that you have to replay the same level over and over again. Like, if you get hit once, it's like a one hit, you're dead type of thing. Or it looks close to one hit, that's all. Yeah, GTA 1, I think you're right, it does remind me of that a little bit. But there was also something else about the top-down that it was reminding me of, I don't know what. But anyway. But yeah, I did watch a couple of people playing it. I see he really is something. Oh, he's something, all right. I'm so embarrassed. Must be a language teacher. Grandpa, there's some people here I need to talk to. Oh, Tita, you've come at just the right time. I need your help with compiling the data from these tests. But Grandpa, this new invention will actually block a biosensor orbit's detection faculties. It emits a unique orbital force field that deflects the energy that a biosensor sends out when it scans. Oh, really? Yes, really. Since when do I overstate my own accomplishments? Now, come on, we've got testing to do. Right. Professor Russell and Tita begin working with some complex-looking equipment. Hey, now, never mind, Estelle. I think we should just let them be for a little while. Hey, you with the black hair. Who, me? Who else? On the upstairs bookcase is a notebook titled Orbital Energy is Applied to Force Fields. Go get it! Well, go on, be quick about it. Arms outstretched is quickly becoming a new Tay Day 2 meme. Yeah. Alright. Wait, Joshua. Hey! A young lady, you with the antenna hair. Antenna? Oh, no, you didn't. Quit farting around and make some coffee. Some coffee? Why should I have to make you coffee? I take it black, by the way. Ha! I want it clear as mud. You're not hearing a word I say. Fine, whatever. I'm not, again, that trope, though. Yep, perfect. All set, Grandpa. Just as fast as ever. Ha! Oh. Where are Estelle and Joshua? Who? Come to think of it, I do vaguely recall a couple of young folks. Murdoch sent along some fresh faces then, I presume. Grandpa. And so Estelle and Joshua inadvertently wound up as assistants in the experiment. After many small but relatively harmless explosions and some singeing of the eyebrows, the day gave way to evening. Ha ha ha! Sorry about all that. I just assumed you were both new employees at the Central Factory. So it's only natural that you wound up being drafted as assistants. This is no laughing matter. Especially since the only thing you had me helping with is making coffee. Girls can bang metal parts together too, old man. Relax, Estelle. We got some valuable experience out of the deal at the end. Except for you, because all you did was make coffee, but... How often does one get to participate in startup tests on a brand new type of Orbit after all? Oh, well now, you're a bright lad then, aren't you? Want to give up this brace of nonsense and start up in the field of orbital engineering? Ha ha! Grandpa, I'm really sorry, guys. I guess I got caught up in the moment, too. You don't need to apologize, sweetie. But I thought the father of the orbital revolution was going to be some really amazing man, not some old fart with attention deficit issues. Oh, Estelle. You know, in the picture in the dictionary, next to the phrase diplomatic fail is a picture of Estelle. I just have to say. Ha ha ha! Please, you're too kind. Moving on. So I'm being paid a visit by the children of Cassius. That's quite the surprise. So you really do know our dad? Yes, from way back when. I've known him since his army days, some 20 years or so. I've met him too. He had the really nice mustache, right? Well, I don't know if I'd call it nice so much as suspicious looking. But if he's known Dad for that long, it looks like we'll be safe in trusting you-know-what with Professor Russell after all. Yes, I have to agree. Well, what are you talking about? What was it it wanted my help with? Well, Estelle explained to the professor the whole sequence of events surrounding the Black Orbit. I see. Wow, a pitch-black orbit. Yes, most intriguing. And with no inscribed caliber or seams. Look at that frame, too. Professor Russell produced a cutting tool from his belt. Without a word, he pushed the blade's edge against the outer shell of the orbit, in before it doesn't work. Wait, what are you doing? It's a special alloy steel cutter. Just as I thought. Here, take a look. Okay. Estelle, Joshua, and Tita peered intently at the black orbit. Huh? It's not even a scratch. The frame is made from some type of metal that I've never before encountered. Opening up for a closer look is going to be quite the task, I think. It's just crazy. If you can't find some way to open it, we'll be right back to square one. Well, I can certainly spend some time on trying, but first I think that maybe we should put it under a measurement scan. Oh, what now? That huge piece of equipment you saw when we were working on the experiment. It can gauge orbital energy activity in real time. They're going to get caught in some terrible flashback, and they'd be a whole, separate chapter of the game where they have to make their way back from history. You're making my heart hurt with your your head hurt with your technobabble. Just tell me what using that thing will accomplish. Orbments are like these, they are things that allow you to cast spells, basically, Thorg. You can slot them into the quartz. There's like an orbment. There are these quartzes that can form orbments that you can then slot into your characters, and they allow you to cast different things, and they also give you bonuses to attack and defense and speed and stuff like that. To put it in layman's terms, it'll allow us to see just what this orbment does. We won't be able to draw any definitive conclusions just from measuring what kind of orbital activity is occurring, but it's a start. And that should give us a major clue. Indeed. So without further ado, haha! Right? Right, Dragon? Grandpa, shouldn't we have lunch first? Sure! Estelle and Joshua, you're both welcome to join us. I can't promise it'll be anything special, but sounds great to me. We'll even help with prep. All right, come on then. Ha-ha! I've got a bit to do while lunch is prepared. No, I want to see it too. No fair working while I'm not around. My house, my rules. What's up with these two? Now I see where she gets it. Ahem. Now, if everyone is ready, let's get this started. Estelle, if you'll put the orbment on the stand. Okay. Like this? Yes, thank you. Are you ready, Tita? All set? Good, good. Now commencing orbital force measurement test on the black orbment. I don't know, I just felt like he would produce an echo microphone from nowhere and do that. Yes. Black orbment. So that's going to be the official name after all? Using it officially is so boring and simple. Why not something cool like dark thingy of impending doom? No, no, simple is best. Anything longer than black orbment would just be annoying to say. Fidget, fidget. Oh, look at her. She's all anxious to start. Huh? Oh, all right, let's begin. Tita, if you'll activate the scanner, please. Okay. Output set at 45. Put all measuring equipment on standby. Roger. Done. All measuring equipment is calibrated. Okay, from here on out is the real deal. Since no direct input or output was detected, all we can do is measure how the central crystal circuit responds. Make sure he's not an android, right? Now let's see just how much this contraption is really worth. Ha-ha! You're sure in a good mood. And click. Neat, it's all glowing and stuff. I get it, it's putting a major strain on the crystal circuit. There, there, ha-ha! Tita, any readings? Yes, but they're kind of weird. The tachometer needle's shaking like crazy. Now it's spinning around the dial. What? It's gonna blow the machine, obviously. I could have called that. Eek! What's going on here? Joshua, it's that same black light from before. What? Yep. Yep, could have called that. Ah, very nice. Mask that effect. Oh, snap! The Great Blackout. Suddenly Dying Light. This is the prequel to Dying Light, guys. Grandpa, it won't take much more of this. I feel like I should do that in a Scotty accent. It won't take much more of this. We have to shut it down. Don't you dare. Just a little longer and we'll have something. Wait a second, all the lights in town are going out. Huh? What in... we have no choice then, terminating the experiment. Oh, they're back on. Phew. Let's see the readout. Nothing. It didn't record anything. And the only thing that kept working was the scanner on which the black orbment sat, but even that, well, as for everything else... Good, it looks like the experiment's finished. How's it outside? Fine. All the lights are back like nothing happened. There's still a lot of people panicking, though. Okay. Just what the hell was all that? That was what I would dub the orbital shutdown phenomenon. The what down? You mean how everything inside all the orbits just stopped working at once? So the black orbment did this? Nice. Congratulations, Shadowed. I guess you were lucky then. Yes, I have no doubt. But I would never have dared to guess that its effect would be so extensive. There's definitely more to this than I expected. It just impacted on the surface. It didn't go in. Interesting. Most interesting indeed. Aha! Only you would think causing a blackout over an entire city is interesting. Professor! Ah, Murdoch. Oh, that was Professor. Just the man I wanted to see.
The feeling is not mutual. Every single time you invent something, it means trouble for me. What the hell were you up to that would cause all of the power downtown to go out?
How rude. It's not even my fault this time. See that there? That's the black orbment, and it caused this.
Is that the... Okay, I get it. If that's the root of this, then it's genuine extenuating circumstances. But it still means that this was your fault.
Oh man, doing these two guys together is rough on my voice. Ah, nuts, you got me. That's it? They're just okay again? Are they always like this? This is so embarrassing. And so, the first day in Zeiss kept everyone busy. Due to how late it was, Estelle and Joshua stayed at the lab for the night. Man, yesterday was such a crazy day. I was surprised enough at the town, but I really wasn't expecting to deal with anything like that. No kidding. But back in the subject of the Black Orbment, it's much more powerful than I'd ever imagined possible. Yeah, what's the prof gonna do that I know his equipment's gone all kerflooey? Good morning, guys. Morning, Tita. Good morning. Quite a big day yesterday. No kidding. Did you guys sleep okay? Yep, like babies. Is the professor already up? Oh, he left for the Central Factory early this morning. He said something about how he was going to expose all the Black Orbment's secrets. Wow, looked like getting roared out over and over by the factory chief yesterday didn't even put a dent in him. We really appreciate both of you taking the time just to look over something a couple of relative strangers brought you. Oh, it's fine, really. Grandpa's investigating it out of pure curiosity more than anything. I should go to the factory myself once I'm done with breakfast. What do you plan to do? Naturally, we'll be coming with you. I want to know what's really going on with that Orbment, too. Maybe there's something we can do to help. Yay, then you could come with me. Oh, I almost forgot about the soup. But just a second, you two. I'll bring you breakfast as soon as I make sure it's edible and not on fire. I guess that's what that smell is. But man, what a cutie. I wish we could take her back with us to Roland. She could be like a pet, cheering us up whenever we're feeling down. That's kind of creepy, Estelle. I was thinking the same thing, Joshua. Kind of creepy was my thought. And now that we've had a good breakfast, off to the Central Factory. Before we do that, I'd like to check in at the guild. I think it might be best to report on what happened yesterday, just to be on the safe side. Well, okay. Hey, Tita, would you mind if we stop by there on our way? Sure, go ahead. Tita, would you mind if we use you for every side quest that we have because you have the best weapon in the game? Well, I don't know if... Okay. Thanks. And also, I need to check into here. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Bring out the bazooka. That's right. Josh's pillow is wet with tears. Oh man, Varna, you're like Joshua's romantic advisor. Right. Yeah, craft cannon with higher range. It's expensive. Be worth it though. Sell the shield vest too. Buy. That's expensive. Could probably sell some of these things. Yeah, I don't need all of this stuff. Death blow. Not 100% sure I'm going to be able to get up to that amount of money. Not without selling a whole bunch of this stuff, which I don't really want to do. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to leave it at that with her for now, which is probably fine. 100 gigabytes of Star Citizen? Is that what it is? It's 100 gigabytes. Oh god. Listen, I'm looking forward to trying out Star Citizen when the game's actually released. I still think that I still am interested in seeing the game actually being released. Like, you know, actually released, like a game, like when it's finished. Like games can be finished and things. I have to say, I do not understand why the logic has been that because you just say the name Chris Roberts and automatically everyone's like, it's fine. I mean, I love the Wing Commander series, you know, I Privateer and the Wing Commanders. It's nothing against him, but like, hey, long time no see. But like, you know, you gotta release the game occasionally, you know? Ah, hey, it has been a while. Who's this? Remember that kid who was looking for the Cord Shard in Roland, don't you? Remember, we took a request to find it a while back. You headed back to the Republic? Nah, the Central Factory. We made some cash and Grant's will have some shopping to do. Mom said we're gonna take this mirror and stock up on ordnance. You say the eyes are the first to go, but you could still spot a good deal. I can see you're still an obnoxious brat. What? I'm only saying what everybody else is thinking. But yeah, did you check out these crazy moving stairs? I'll never get tired of them. I know. Oh, god damn it. I forgot he wanted me to go to the Bracer Guild. For no reason. Adam and Eve Online. I have not checked out Eve Online. Well, that's not true. I actually have a friend who played it. So I have seen a friend of mine playing it. He certainly liked it, but I have not myself. And it's a little... I don't know. I'm not totally sure it's my deal, Eve Online. I mean, MMO is not really my thing. And then added to that, like, ridiculous, like spreadsheet, number crunching complexity in the MMO. Don't know. I made the fingers of a chicken. Awesome apples. Good morning. That was some day yesterday, wasn't it? When you are ready, we'd like your full report on it. Business as usual, Kalika? I've heard the basics from the factory chief already, but I'd like to expand that account with some first-hand details. Well, Joshua explained the details of the orbital blackout. I see. So the orbment that was sent to Cassius in secret was in fact something dangerous. The Guild is very interested in these developments. We need to continue working with Professor Russell for the present. We thought you'd say that. When we have more information, we'll contact you immediately. Thanks for making us stop by for no reason. Alright. You play it, Sebchi? The spread. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I mean, which is nothing against it, but I've heard that it's some serious, like, number management. And me and Math and I are just not, Gee, to everyone, how are you? Professor Russell's in his workshop on the 3rd floor. He seemed pretty impatient, like he was waiting on something or someone. Right, 3rd floor. Bah! Another failure. Grandpa, we came to see if we could help. Ah, hello, Tita. And you two are here as well, I see. What can I say? We were worried. It's almost like a hobby instead of a game, yeah. Zebchi, did you know, wasn't one of the guys who was killed in the attack on the Libyan embassy, wasn't he a big EVE Online player? I remember reading an article about that, and I thought I remember reading the guy was a big EVE Online guy. And no, I did not shed it. We were worried. So, what are you working on? Well, as you can see, I'm trying to cut into the Black Orbment, but it hasn't been going very well. What seems to be the problem? Perhaps a demonstration is in order. And click. Whoa, what's that thing? It's a circular saw. It's made of a special alloy that can cut through basically anything. That ought to do it then. It stopped. I thought that might happen. It's on a smaller scale, but it's the same phenomenon as yesterday. It seems like the Black Orbment is blocking the functionality of the other orbits, interfering with them in some way. You did know him, really? Oh, wow. And I doubt it was solely made for the purpose of killing the lights. Yeah. He was the diplomat for Goon Swarm. Yeah, see, I had heard that he was some big deal. Yeah. That's what... Wow, I had heard about that, Zebji. Such a shame. But, Grandpa, doesn't the effect spread like it did last night? Yes, good thinking. Haha. This interference with nearby orbits seems to spread out, moving from orbit to orbit like chain lightning. I'd put the range at about 5 Arj. But if there are no orbits powered on within that range, well, then that's where the effect stops. I see. That makes sense. However, even with that knowledge, there's no way to know why it causes machines to simply stop without getting a look inside it. His in-game name was Vile Rat. His real name was Sean Smith. Okay, that's right. So did you know of him, Zebchi, or did you actually, like, chat with him once or twice? Like, did you actually, like, interact with him in the game? Excuse me. It's very troubling. Is there any way to destroy the thing? Maybe with a good scream and a really hard whack? It'd be ridiculous. Didn't you see the Big Saw do exactly nothing to it just a moment ago? Well, yeah. Anyone thought of trying fire? Maybe it would melt down in a blast furnace or something. If we did that, the insides of it would melt too. Oh, yeah. Well, it was worth a shot. Actually, it might work. Really? You know of a way to burn it open? No, that's not what I meant. Orbital power, that which drives orbits to work, can't be used for this problem. We'll have to find a way that doesn't rely on any orbital energy. Is there even such a thing? The combustion engine. It's a device that burns fuel to generate energy. Knew of him, you never talked to him. Oh, okay. The idea's been around for a long time, but it's very inefficient when compared to a normal engine. However, all you need to work on them are standard tools. Oh, wow, Zebchi, so you've been doing it for a while, huh? So I assume you're a big fan of EVE Online. Ah, neat. I get it. Fire is the key. But, Grandpa, I've never even seen one of them. I'm pretty certain there's one under study in the Central Factory Workshop. Oh, you'll need to get fuel as well. Like oil or something? No, it's called gasoline. It's extremely flammable. There's likely a tank or canister of it stored in reserve. Yes, it should do the job. I'll start getting the tools ready. Ha-ha! I'll help. Is there anything we can do? I mean, I can't do anything super technical like Tita can. Well, you could go and get the engine and gasoline. It's going to be heavy, but your bracers should be strong enough to move it. Okay, leave it to us. So, where did we find these? Oh, let's see. Don't tell me that you've forgotten. I've forgotten. You just said not to say that. Estelle, if you look in the operations room, you could probably find them. What the heck is an operations room? It's a room with a bunch of orbital computers. It's on the 5th floor. We store all kinds of information there for safekeeping. Wow, I didn't even know there was such a place. Then I leave it in your capable hands. Ha-ha! Oh, making coffee, fetching stuff. Well played, old man. Well played. Thank you for the follow, Mizu Fluffy. Welcome to the Arbonauts. Thank you very much. Oh, well. Let's go find this operations room thingy. To the 5th floor, then. To the 5th floor! The hell are you staying here for, Tita? You come with us. Remember? I know where they are. Come with us. Bah. Hey, what's up, Mosky? Thank you, Apples. 5th floor time. So I guess you have to activate the orbit for it to get that way. Here we are. Wow, check out this place. This has to be the operations room. I know, bazooka! Don't lose the bazooka! I haven't seen you before, so you mind telling me what business you have in here? My name's Travis, Senior Engineer and Supervisor. Nice to meet you. We're with the Bracer Guild. We're here at the request of Professor Russell, so if... Professor Russell? He's not in trouble again, is he? Again, you really don't have much faith in him, do you? Oh, no, I mean, I realize that he's a genius. He was the one who developed the Capel unit, after all. But even being acquainted with them results in no end of trouble. Tita, on the other hand, is an incredibly sweet girl, just an all-around good kid. Yeah, I get what you mean. But I don't think we have time to stand around talking in this case. We need to find where the Central Factory stores its equipment. Oh, is that what this is all about? In that case, go right ahead. I'll show you how it works. Oh, if it's just the way the factory works, I have no problem with you sort of possibly ruining everything. The cylindrical device is a type of computer. It's called a Capel. These days, they mostly get used to assist in airship navigation, but this one is equipped for the fastest general-purpose data processing in the world. It can be used for anything from calculating material density to information retrieval. Now, for information retrieval, you have to use this front panel to select that mode. That will send the signal through the wiring and allow you to access the memory orbit. There's a quartz inside that trains a rapid light pulse on it, you see. Then it simply extracts the data you want. So I trust you know how it works now? Yep, no sweat. I'm impressed, Estelle. You're way better with modern technology than I am. Okay, so I lied. All that stuff went completely over my head. Well, here's the setup. You change the mode with this panel. I'm sure you'll figure it out in no time. Because when I said we don't have time to waste talking, what I really meant was you figure it out. Orbital calculator, Capel system, blah, blah, blah. Memory check, okay. Database access, please input search term. Central factory establishment. Death of Professor Epstein, the sovereign state of Lehman. Professor Russell turns to the Liberal Kingdom. He proposes the spread of Orban technology to a chilly reception. 1157, Professor Russell forms a partnership with the Zeiss Clockmakers Union. Together they establish the Zeiss Engineering Factor, later renamed the Central Factory. 1160, Edgar III, after inspection of the factory, donates a large amount of money to further its research. That's a good question, Thor. Right? Professor Russell becomes the first factory chief. 1162, Edgar III dies. Alicia II assumes the throne. 1164, construction is completed on the Langland Bridge. 1168, the first orbital-powered airship, the Calatrava, is completed. 39 failed test flights before success was achieved. 1173, development of the Republic's Verne Corp and Empire's Rhineford Company began, and the site is renamed to the Zeiss Central Factory. I wonder if that's a reference to Jules Verne. 1175, the Liberal Orbital Ship Corporation is established. The Transit Commuter Airship, the Linda, is commissioned. 1177, Transit Commuter Airship, the Cecilia, is commissioned. Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. 1178, Factory Airship, the Leibniz, is completed. 1180, the Zeiss Central Factory is dismantled and reconstructed at its current site. The partially underground factory in the Chaldia Hills is completed. 1182, Professor Russell resigns from his position as factory chief and is succeeded by Murdoch. 1185, Natural Science Medical Research Divisions are founded. 1187, the passenger ship Eterna, Cirques and Calvert Waters, Crown Prince Judas dies. 1190, the Orbital Network, a joint venture with the Epstein Foundation, is publicly announced. 1192, outbreak of the 100 Days War, Central Factory is taken by the Erebonian Army. Professor Russell develops the air defense ship, which is used to mount a highly effective counteroffensive and soon becomes central to the Royal Army. 1193, Liberal and Erebonia sign a peace accord. Orban exports to the Erebonia Empire resume. 1197, version 1.0 of the Capella Orbital computer is completed. 1199, development commences on the high-speed cruise, the RSA. 12R2, the RSA has completed flight test commence. Oh my god. Alright, I'm not doing all this. Orbment. What about septum? Orbital airships. Manipulate orbital magics. Alright. Let's go with combustion engine. Oh, very nice, Mr. Fluffy. You finally watched day 9 videos of this. Nice, well you caught up then. You're caught up, Mizu. Thank you, I'm glad to see that. Cool, cool. When the, as I was mentioning before you came on, when the entire playthrough of a new game that I'm working on is done, then I put them all together into one thing. So eventually it'll be under just The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, and I'll just have like one playlist for all my videos, but until then I do it just sort of day by day. Machine which generates usable energy by burning fuel within, less efficient than its orbital counterpart due to issues with gaseous exhaust noise pollution. Number 1, Maintenance Chief Gustav. Okay, so Gustav. A liquid derived from purification of the naturally occurring hydrocarbon compound known as petroleum, used primarily as fuel for combustion engines and as industrial solvent. Republic manual gasoline, 20 mid-sized tanks, Orbiment manufacturing factory. What about the haulage vehicle? Underground factory entrance, widely considered uncomfortable to ride and very limited in speed, primarily used for transporting cargo. Looks like you found what you were looking for. Wow, it's like a magic box or something. Orbital computers are really something. As I understand it, Professor Russell's teacher, Professor Epstein, was responsible for the original concept, but it was Professor Russell's talent that made an idea into reality. Oh, if only his presence of mind were on par with his intelligence. Well, Well, Idios isn't one to bestow 2 blessings on one person. By the way, where can you find the guy who has one of those combustion engine thingies? The maintenance chief, right? Where is he? He's currently overseeing the airfield, so you'd have to go there to speak to him. Also, the gasoline is likely an Orbit manufacturing in the basement. Talk to the staff there. I'm sure they'd be happy to get it for you. Maintenance Chief Gustav is down at the airfield working on a combustion engine, and the gasoline is in the basement Orbit manufacturing facility. Thanks, you've been a big help. Think nothing of it. Let me know if you need anything else. Okay, so we need to go downstairs to the basement first to get that gasoline. And then we'll go out and we'll go to the... Okay. Hey, how's the orbital calculator holding up? My meters are saying that everything is running smoothly. All right. Sorry, just couldn't resist little Benny Hill there. Just felt appropriate. Anything? No. I need some gasoline. What kind of guy is he? I tried asking her friends, but they didn't tell me much. Yeah, I just can't concentrate. I know I've got to impress her with my hard work, but I can't stop thinking about Faye and her ex, and I just can't keep working. That's great. Excuse me. Oh, what's that? May I help you? Stella and Joshua explained the task set to them by Professor Russell. You need gasoline? I think we have a tank of it back in storage somewhere. I'll check for you. Faye used the intercom. This is Faye. Got a request down here. We still have that tank of Calvert gasoline there in the warehouse, right? Can you send some down? Yeah, enough to carry. Thanks. They're sending some for you right now. Sending? Holy treadmill. There we are. Is this gasoline? Yeah, well... Sorry, Mizu. I did the best I could, but there were some times where I was just, like, totally confused about stuff. I was like, what? But yeah, I can imagine that was frustrating. Is this gasoline? So that's what sending is. Neat, isn't it? This conveyor belt system isn't just for ordering goods. It's an entire network that connects the whole facility. Convenient. Professor Russell invented it. Originally, it was just a series of tubes for sending products back and forth, but the professor completely rebuilt the system into something a lot more solid. Of course, getting all of the infrastructure in place was a gigantic pain in the... I can only imagine. We have to be on our way. Thank you for your help. No problem. I don't know what you're using it for, but be careful with that gasoline. It has a tendency to fireball. Fireball. Alright, we got the gasoline. Now we're gonna go run around and slosh it. Oh wait, that's right. That's where I came from. I forgot that. Now I remember though. Okay, now I gotta go to the airfield. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry about that, guys. Issues with the dog. Oh, man alive. Okay. The heck was I doing? Oh, the airfield. Right. Which I think is up here. Yeah. Oh, time to head home. What? Alright, maybe you'll know. Cutscene, that's a good sign. Hi, need a flight? The westbound airship just departed a few moments ago. No, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not a happy conversation. It's, you know, my dog is nauseous. She's, you know, she just went through a major surgery to remove a mast cell tumor. They can't get all of the tumor. She's going to have to go on chemo. It means I have to make contact for an oncological consult tomorrow, is when I have to call to arrange it. And in the meantime, you know, she's also got Cushing's disease, which is another medicine that we're starting to give her now, but she's got to get that medicine once a day, and she's got to basically get Pepcid to keep her nausea down. Once the Cushing disease is handled, that should help address the nausea. And then, who the hell knows what else, but she's not really good at pill eating anyway. I mean, it's just like, and we're like just eating her like, you know, metric tons of chicken, it feels like, to get her to eat. So it's just not good right now. No thank you, we don't need an airship right now. Actually, we need to talk to Gustav, was it? You mean the maintenance chief? He's not here at the moment. What do you mean not here? He went to Leyston Fortress 2 or 3 days ago. Some kind of repair emergency on a military patrol ship. Leyston Fortress? As in the largest base in the Royal Army out by Lake Valeria, up on the north part of Zeiss? Wonderful, he won't be coming back from there anytime soon. So what do we do about the professor's request? I don't know anything about that, but the chief is actually on his way back. He just sent word to us. Oh, hey, airship! Speak of the devil. Yeah. What's up, Beljor? No, it's not spitting up the pill, Beljor. It's not even that. It's just like... Right now it's bile vomiting because she's nauseous, and, we need to give her, Pepcid usually has been helping control it, enough that she can get food in, and her weight, you know, she was losing weight, that's stabilized now, and she's actually gaining a little bit of it back, so that's good. But, you know, she was super uncomfortable, and she's got the Cushing's disease as a problem. So she's got to basically recover from the surgery, also dealing with the Cushing's. The Cushing's disease thing, that's because there's an adrenal tumor, but it's benign, so the Cushing's thing is manageable with medication. The other part, which is, you know, the mast cell tumor, it's cancer. I mean, it's a different kind of cancer, and the chemo they have for it is very effective because it's specifically made for this. But cancer is cancer, and it's not, you know, it's not great. It's not a great situation, so I don't know. I'm hoping for the best right now. An orange airship. Hold the phone, since when are public airships orange? No, that doesn't look like a regular public airship. The shape is wrong, and it's got work arms all over it. Now that you mention it, that's a Central Factory vessel, the Leibniz. It's the same model as the public transports, but it's had several modifications. It's used for large-scale maintenance and transport. Huh, flying factory. Then the maintenance chief is on that airship? That's right. Now's your chance. You need to talk with him now. We do, thanks a lot. Yes, thank you. That's good. I thought they were going to make me go to Leyston Fortress.
What do you want?
The Leibniz has a mountain of ports stored in her. It's dangerous, so stand clear. Actually, we're looking for someone. Isn't there a maintenance chief by the name of Gustav on the ship?
What do you want with me?
Oh, well, that's convenient. Yeah, everybody knows public airships aren't orange. Estelle explained that Professor Russell had asked him to find and borrow a combustion engine. Ah, you're running errands for Russell, are you? But a combustion engine, huh? Well, you've got good timing, I'll give you that. Huh? Hang on a second. Let me see here. What does this say? Page isn't loading for me for some reason, Shadowed. I don't know why. Does he actually have one packed onto the ship? Looks like it. Here you go. It's a heavy beast though, so be careful. Received combustion engine. He just gave me a combustion engine. Yow, you weren't kidding. We could still manage to carry it. You've got some spare to you for such a young girl. Ha 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 ha! I like it. Thanks. It's a pretty interesting little coincidence. I looked fart once this thing right after I got it back from the military. Huh? From the military? Yeah. That thing was on loan to them for a little while. They were using it for some kind of research. As a matter of fact, I only just got it back today. Huh. Lucky for us. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Now that we've got what we need, why don't we take it back to the professor? Sure thing. Thank you, Mr. Maintenance Chief. Sure, sure. Give my regards to the old man. Line must be drawn here. What do you think of her? Isn't she a beauty? This is the crown jewel of the Central Factory Fleet, the Leibniz. I am not a big Settlers of Catan guy. I played, was it Sailors of Catan, I think? And there was some modification I played at Origins, I want to say last year or the year before. So I have played it, but I played that, and that was okay. I thought that was decent, but most of the time, Settlers of Catan, I just kind of bounce off of. I read a really interesting article about it once, that part of the problem is that Catan relies on everything that's not about Catan. That is to say that the game is about like how much you can convince people to do things, which is basically outside the game parameters. Like in other words, if you suck at negotiation, you're going to suck at Catan. There's nothing about the rules specifically that are going to help, so. We're back. Oh, you brought what you asked for. Excellent. Thank you. Handed over combustion engine, handed over gasoline tank. I did, Muzu Fluffy. Yes, I did complete the Temp Librarian Plus side quest. I actually started Cities and Nights. I haven't played Cities and Nights, to be fair. You weren't kidding about how heavy this thing is. Yes, your brute strength is most useful, girl. Haha. Perfect timing, too, as I've just finished preparing the tools. All that's left is to set up the engine and put gas in it. If you'll go on and put on the finishing touches, Tita. Yes, sir. And it's all set. Haha. Wow, this thing is really clunky looking. Are all of these engines like this? Yeah, it converts the energy given by the burning gas to power the tools. So this way they don't need orbital energy. Indeed. Now that's not total, let me flip the switch. I can imagine. And click. Geez, this thing sure makes a racket. It's definitely a lot louder than orbital engines. That's one of its drawbacks, yes. But I doubt we need to fear activating the black orbit this way. Let's get started. Ooh. Whoa, that's some serious sparking. Okay, shut it down for now. We've seen how much physical punishment it can take, and how much punishment our ears can take as well. Estelle and the others crowded around to get a closer look. A tiny scratch is faintly visible. That's it? That's incredible. Look at this special alloy saw, too. Whatever it's made of, it's tougher than anything I've ever seen. But if we keep at it, I believe this would work. Haha! We're going to go through quite a few saw blades, though. So it's going to be a real test of patience, then. Hey, Professor, can I talk to you for a second? Oh, have you already finished the modifications? Of course I have. Remember who you're talking to. Anyway, what is it? Is something wrong? I just received a message from the hotel in Elmo for you. The orbital-powered pump that supplies the hot water for their spa is broken down. In before they asked me to go fix it. Since they can't make any money like this, they'd like for you to come and try to fix it. Ah, you must be kidding. Damn it, of all the times for this to happen. If you're that busy, why don't you send another engineer over? No, that pile of junk is at least 40 years old. Younger techs have no idea what to do with anything that's not state-of-the-art. Ugh, what a pain in the... Grandpa, maybe I could go over and do the repairs, you think?
Tita.
You took me there to help with maintenance before. I think it'll be fine if just I go. I'm sure you do a fine job on the repairs. That's not what concerns me.
Agreed.
There are monsters out on the roads. We can't just leave Miss Mal like this. If that's the problem, why don't you let us handle this? Huh? It's a bracer's duty to ensure the safety of the borough's roadways. Therefore, seeing that Tita arrives at her destination safely is our responsibility.
Well, that's another story. Whew. If you're all with her, then we don't need to worry.
Alright then, thank you. Are you sure this is okay? Don't worry about it. Kids shouldn't sweat the details so much. If you're ready, then let's go. Thank you. Thank you both. Okay, Grandpa and Mr. Murdoch. We'll be back soon. Take care, dear. Ha-ha.
Be careful out there. Fade to black.
Any cable hands. This way they can be out of the factory when the inevitable explosion killing all involved takes place. Image. Let's see, he's got Agricola. I don't have that. I know what it is, though. Alhambra Big Box, same thing. I don't have Apples to Apples. I don't have Archer. I have Battleship. I don't have Boss Monster. I know what it is. Don't have Castle Panic. I, of course, have Clue. I don't have Dirty Minds. I don't have Drunk Quest. Never heard of that, actually. I don't have Furt. I don't have Firefly, but I know of it. I've played Flux. I have Flux, actually. I have not played Formula D. I know of Gloom. I haven't played it. I've played a little bit of Killer Bunnies. I don't own it. I played King of Tokyo and King of New York. I don't own it. I don't own Kittens in a Blender. I've heard of it. I have not heard of Least I Could Do. I've not heard of London Snap. Obviously, I own Monopoly. I don't own the Monopoly The Simpsons edition. Let's see. Munchkin Impossible I don't have. I do have Munchkin. I don't have Ninja Burger. I don't have Nuts. I have played Pandemic, although I don't own it. I have also played On the Brink, but don't own it. I don't know about The Cure. I have not played Pooh. I've heard of Power Grid. I've heard that's a real intense game. Cow, I've never played of. That's cute. I've never heard of. Obviously, I have Risk. I do not have Risk, the Day-Like Invasion of Earth. Didn't know there was a Doctor Who Risk. I've heard of Say Anything, but I have not played. Actually, I might have played that once. I played Settlers of Catan, as I already said. I've never heard of Shadowhunters. I've never heard of Smash Ups. I've not heard of Smash Up or the Cthulhu set. I've not heard of Storm the Castle. I've heard of Suburbia, but I haven't played it. Obviously heard of Super Munchkin. I've heard of Takanoko. I haven't played it. I think I've heard of Things. Haven't played it. I've played Ticket to Ride. And I think I've played Ticket to Ride Europe also. Wow, this guy really likes Ticket to Ride. And I've heard of Unexploded Cow, but haven't played it. And have never heard of Welcome to the Czech Pub. Yeah, I've played Apples to Apples. And yeah, I've played Cards Against Humanity too. I'm sorry to admit. No, that's not where I'm going. I'm going to first. I'm going to the first floor. So, Elmo, sounds kind of fun. There's a hot spring there, right? Even though I've already been there, so I know this? Right, it's a real nice place. My grandpa's taken me there a few times. Well then, let's set out. Just go out the south entrance, right? Right, then just follow along the south road to get there. Okay, let's get going. I'm all pump repair. I wonder if I could trade anything in at the Bracer Guild for that. Yeah, I've actually won Cards Against Humanity. Which I want to say was not my finest moment. Cards Against Humanity is one of those games that you don't feel good winning. You just feel like... oh god. I just won that game. That's basically it. Yeah, I remember reading some stuff about Boss Monster. As I say, I've never played it, but I've heard of it. And actually, I've seen it for sale at Gen Con. Oh, wait. No. I wanted to go to the Bracer Guild and see if I could trade in that one as part of the quest. Can I? Ah, shoot. Oh, haha. Product testing. Tester for new sneaker model wanted. Any bracers involved in a wide range of activities are welcome. If you think your legs are up to the task, come see me in the laboratory on the 4th floor of the central factory. Okay. Haulage vehicle headed to the Wolf Fort hasn't arrived yet, but was supposed to ages ago. Bracer for this branch is serving at its escort. They may have run into trouble. Search the Trail Plains Road for them. Looking for a powerful ingredient to be used in new menu items currently under consideration at the Forge Bar. Anyone with appropriate items on hand, please bring them to me. Extremely busy, however, do not seek me out for details of clarification. I need to know what the hell the ingredient is, clown. Smoker's Revolt. Someone has filched some cigarettes being stored in a cabinet in the clinic. Please find the dirty crook who did this. Come see me on the 4th floor at the clinic for witness info and possible suspects. Ferocious monster known as Mercury Viper spotted roving the Ritter Roadway. Okay, so let's see. We've got 4th floor, lab, and the lab and the clinic, 4th floor. Speak for myself. I'm going to the 4th floor. Going to the 4th floor. Whoops, that's the 4th floor. Okay. What is it? You're looking for Rays out to lunch. No, we checked at the bulletin board and... Oh, I see. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here. My name's Terry. I'm a researcher here at the Central Factory. I'm Estelle, Bracer in training. I'm Joshua. It's nice to meet you. They do have an elevator. I just took the stairs up. Likewise. Getting straight to business, I have a task for you. Do your schedules allow for it? Sure, I don't see a problem with it. The request said you needed help with testing a new style of sneaker. Could you give us a little more detail? Oh, certainly, but first here. Received Alpha Strega. Is this your new kind of sneaker? Yes, the Strega Corporation is conducting research on new products to bring to market. This particular test requires you to wear these prototypes around to various places. Upon the successful completion of this test, all that will remain is to put them into production. I see. Hey, just a second there, buddy. Did you just say the Strega Corporation? Yes. So then this new line of sneakers, yes, it's the Strega Corporation's newest product. Didn't I just say all this? Oh, great Idios. Thank you for bestowing upon me, or us, this magnificent job. Are you alright? Why this sudden prayer? Don't mind her. Still something of a sneaker collector. More to the point, she pretty much adores the Strega brand ones. Oh, I get it now. Oh, so you might change to a sneaker mania then? I was just a little taken aback by your reaction. Estelle, would you snap out of it? I get that you're excited, but we do have work to do. Yes, you're correct. Well, you certainly have spirit. A scary amount, in fact. Sega did. Strega, not necessarily. So will you do the test? Please don't pray at me again. That's nice. Yes, absolutely. See what I mean? It's all right. Please proceed. So we'll take on the job, but you want us to wear these shoes everywhere we go? Yes, that's correct. From the Elmo spot of the Wolf Fort all the way to the Sanctum Gate. When you feel you've tested them out properly, bring them back to me. The layer between the sole and insole is my responsibility, so I have to see how it holds up. So you need us to report back when you have the chance. That at least. Now see if you can wear them out. Just leave it to me. Excuse us. So not as good. would love to know how far he thinks I need to walk with him. Test results? Hi there, Terry. We've done plenty of walking. Thank you. Just let me examine the shoes for a moment. I'm sorry to say, but you haven't walked around enough. The sole isn't worn down at all. Yeah, you're right. I thought for sure we walked around enough. Like 3 steps. Welcome back, Red Sniper. Oh well, we'll just have to take them back out. So please, I'm sorry to trouble you. Sure thing, we'll be back. God damn it. Just make sure that she's actually wearing them. I thought I'd get lucky there. I thought I'd be like, oh yeah, here you go. I've been walking all over the place with these, and I swear, this time you're not getting away. Good afternoon, Dr. Miriam. Oh, good afternoon. Oh my, so many of you. Yeah, we saw your posting on the bulletin board. I'm Estelle, Junior Bracer. And I'm Joshua, also a Junior Bracer. We heard there might be a case for us here. Yes, I'd certainly say so. If you can, it'd be ideal if you started your investigation at once. Do you think it'd be possible? Okay then. I know this is urgent, but can you provide us with any more details? Can a charisma roll fail? Well, it's not a complicated tale to tell. Someone took the cigarettes that were in this cabinet. This is a medical office. Why would you even have cigarettes here? Under my supervision, this factory has observed a no smoking policy for the last several years. Any confiscated tobacco is kept in here. Which would mean that anyone who's had anything confiscated is immediately a suspect, since what was taken probably belongs to that individual to begin with. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm inclined to agree. It took so much work to get the smoking ban established. If I just let this go, it will completely undermine the entire policy. First of all, we should talk to the people that were smokers to begin with. Do you happen to know who that would be? My first suggestion would be Supervisor Travis from Operations. He's always been a heavy smoker. Plus, he's never really accepted the ban, so I say he's got motive. Okay, sounds like a good place to start. So I'll make a note of it. There's also Hugo in the design room. I think he's currently arranging a meeting in the first floor lobby. People who've worked here the longest tend to be the smokers. Oh, okay. So there's Travis in the operations room and Hugo on the first floor. Is there anything else you can tell us? If not, we can go ahead and get started. Well, I don't know if it'll be any use to you, but there was an eyewitness. Yeah, that might be a lead. Who was the eyewitness? Cat. He's right behind you. Antoine? A cat? I did say that I wasn't sure it would actually help. And you did. But Antoine's a really smart cat. He might remember who took the cigarettes. I know, I do wonder a little bit about that myself, Bojora. Indeed, if you bring him along in your search, he might provide you with a useful clue. He may not have as good a sense of smell as a dog, but it's still quite impressive. That's the hope, anyway. If you bring along some fresh milk, I'm sure he'll be more than happy to follow you. In light of the lack of other clues, I'd like to try. Sure, it can't hurt. If you find anything of note, we'll be back to let you know. I'll be waiting. Whoever did this absolutely must be caught. And let me guess, I don't have any fresh milk. Do I? Nope. Fresh out of fresh milk. God damn it. So I've got to... Okay. So I gotta go get fresh milk. Because I gotta bring the cat with me to begin with. So fresh milk. Go get fresh milk. Come back, pick up the cat. Go question the people. So confused. All I did was ask for a healing orb and they hand me this telephone book. All these different models. I don't have a clue where I should start looking. That's terrible. Hey, what's up, Jen? How you doing, gentlemen? What's up, man? Yeah, those are flowers. Whoops. Come on, man. You don't have fresh milk? Gonna go down into the freaking town. Go to the grocery store. Fresh milk. Hell are you? There, perfect. It's fine as it is. That kid. Those. Wow. buy one of those. Just in case. Okay. Now I got the fresh milk. Now I go back, pick up the cat, which is not, I don't do by leaving the town. Just for the record. Long work night. Now it's time for pizza and drinks. Oh, welcome back, man. Alright. Right. Fresh milk. So now I go to the 4th floor, pick up the cat. Then I go to the 5th floor, question Travis. Then I go to the 1st floor, question Hugo. Then I get some information. First of all, cat. Here you go, Antoine. Some nummy milk. Nice. I got the cat. Yeah! Got the cat. Alright, 5th floor. Question Hugo. Tell me what I want to know. Where's cigarettes? Where is she? Hello again. Did you find what you were looking for? Oh, yeah, we did. We're just looking for something different now. Different? Yes, some cigarettes were taken from the clinic. Someone actually did that? I imagine you're being kept pretty busy. Have you been in the clinic at any time today? No, I haven't. I've been here all day. You're welcome to search the room if you want. Well, he doesn't seem suspicious. Yeah, I think he's a dead end. Well, am I still under suspicion? Oh, right. What do you think, Antoine? Meow? No reaction. So much for that, then. Sorry to have taken up your time. We'd appreciate your future cooperation with our investigation. Sure, no problem. Alright, that leaves Hugo as the next lead. Actually, wait. I think he's on the 1st floor, they said. There we go. What is it? Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something important. Come back later if you need me. I don't get the feeling he particularly wants to be questioned. Oh yeah, any reaction out of Antoine? No, now you need to get that cat out of the clean room. Meow? Nothing. I guess neither of them is the culprit. No clues to be found. As it stands, we should keep on looking. There may be a hint somewhere in there, like Dr. Merriam said. I guess you're right. Check out the factory a bit more. Did you steal it? What about you? Okay. Alright, we'll go down to the basement. You guilty? Gonna stop that right meow. Plot twist is Josh. Damn it. Give Rudy a scolding, something fierce. Care about Rudy? Tell me about cigarettes. Who stole it? Where's Rachel's cigarettes? Where is that? Oh, cigarettes! No. check the first floor. What about the second floor? Ah. Huh? Does anything seem strange about this door to you? This room is... yeah, unlikely, but let's head on in to make sure. Alright. This factory elevator music is made, one would think. So... what's wrong? Ah, Antoine. Why are you so fussy? Yeah! What's this? Looks like we found the culprit. Yeah. What are you talking about? Mr. Murdoch, you went to the clinic today, didn't you? Huh? No, I didn't. We're currently looking for the cigarettes that were taken from there. Would you mind if we search this room for a bit? Sure, go ahead. Okay, we'll start immediately. In there? Let's try to find the key. It's got to be in here somewhere. Sure thing. Give me the key. Examine the bookshelf. There's nothing of interest. Apparently no one was considerate enough to hide some money here, alas. Smart guy. Examine the documents. There's nothing of interest. Sadly, no one seems to have left any exciting and incriminating papers for you to find. Examine the book in the desk. Found backroom key. Cigarettes. Haha! An ashtray. Caught in the act. What is this? Interesting. Haha! Found them! Which would likely mean... no, Mr. Murdoch couldn't have. Well, it's a shock, that's for sure. I wouldn't have suspected... no, you've got it all wrong! This is all just one big misunderstanding. I was just going to take one quick puff and put the rest of them right back in the clinic. Chief Murdoch, I think you ought to come and explain this to Dr. Miriam. I know, right? Murdoch loses you, and all for cigarettes. The world is destroyed. I have to say, I'm simply amazed. I never would have suspected you of all people. I'm sorry, I just needed a smoke. I can't really explain it any other way than saying that I'm a nicotine and addicted junkie. Its craving got the better of me. Dr. Miriam, I really am sorry. Mr. Murdoch, you know perfectly well that the rule has been in place for quite some time. You're right. Coming up on 10 years now. Oh, yeah. So where did this sudden uncontrollable urge come from then? Honestly, I'm not so sure myself. After we heard that horrible power outage, I've heard no end of complaints from the townsfolk. I guess that it just got to be too much and I needed a smoke to help cool me down. Mr. Murdoch, I'm sorry. This is all because of what Grandpa and I did. No, Tina. You haven't done anything wrong, so don't apologize. This doesn't really even have anything to do with the professor. Maybe you should take a little break or something? It seems to me that this was all because of too much stress. I do understand your situation, Mr. Murdoch. I think that I'm willing to forgive and forget in this case. What? Really? Instead, I'm going to insist that you take a decent break. What's up, EMC? How you doing, man? "5 weeks. Almost there. You're just going to ruin your health if you go on like this. You're right. Once things settle down a little bit, I'll plan on using some of my vacation time. I'm still sorry for this whole mess, though. Let's water under the bridge. You need to focus on your health. I will. I guess I'll be going now. I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you damn kids. Phew, that's kind of sad. It's not like he was trying to cause any trouble or anything. Be that as it may, the factory is still his responsibility. Well, that much is true. Now I really must thank you all. You've handled this case brilliantly. You're welcome. I think half the credit has to go to Antoine, though. Yeah, no kidding. I'm glad my suggestion bore fruit. I trust you'll be nice to him if you should meet again. Of course. Well, thank you again for your help. I'll be certain to call upon you again should another incident arise. Glad to help. I think we'll be on our way then. See you later. Smokers' revolt completed. Alright. Takes care of that. Okay, now this sneaker thing is just going to be the last thing that I kind of pull in. Oh, you got a blue screen of death. Okay. There's a SWAT team waiting for him outside the room. Okay. So I need to go to the Forgel Bar. Forgel Bar and then Strat Plains Road. Doing alright, EMC. Doing alright. Hanging in there. Thank you for the follow, Sayudum. Welcome to the Arvanauts. Thank you very much. Pleasure to have you on board. Welcome. Okay. So I might as well report this into the Bracer Guild and then keep on moving. Reported result for Smoker's Revolt. 2000 Mira, 4 BP, Junior Bracer 3rd Class. Finished your job. Make sure you come here and report it. Right, okay. So next step is going to be to check out, to go to the Forgel Bar. Thank you, Apples. Yep, graduation's a big deal. I've been lucky enough to be through a few of them, so it is a big deal. You? Ah, hello there. Do you have a minute? We saw the posting on the bulletin board and brought some ingredients. Please, let me see. May I see that tomato for a moment? Cervic tomato. Smells nothing like a regular tomato. Much stronger than I'm used to. Let me try it. Ah! What is this? It's terrible. My taste buds have been violated. See? It's just gross. Maybe it'll be good for research, but I can't stand in wanting to eat it. Well, it sure can't be eaten as is. But it certainly has an interesting flavor and scent. With the right preparation, it could be a useful ingredient for cooking. Maybe. Doesn't it worry you to eat something that nasty? No, I found that strongly bitter foods tend to be very good for one's health, and they don't kill you anyway. And traditional Zacian cooking calls for some very strong ingredients. I'm not sure I'd want to try that. There, that should be just about the right level of bitter to nicely complement the dish. Here, you can be the first to try out my newest dish. Consider my thanks for introducing me to such an amazing food. Tomato sandwich. Ugh. Alright, sounds good. I think I'll save this for later. Now I need to get back to work. Thanks for everything today. Okay, see you later. Excuse us. Nice. That was the easiest side quest ever. Very cool. What the hell would you say? Checking to see how many extra speech bubbles there are. I find that interesting sometimes to see how much they actually prepare for. Okay, so you can turn that in. 1,000, 3 BP. Back, blah, blah. Okay. So that means we've got haulage vehicle, Strat Plains Road, and then Ritter Road. What I want to do is do both of those, and then the haulage vehicle and Ritter Road, then come back and see if that's enough for the sneakers, and then finally do the Elmo Pump Road then. What's the duration? Yeah, they're all short term. Strat Plains Road. Okay. I know, right, Wee Willie? And yes, a sandwich with just tomato, which is deeply, deeply troubling. Strat Plains Road is to the south. Where are they coming from? Again. The Wolf Fort. Alright. Which way to the Wolf Fort? This way. Ah, god damn it. God, a tomato sandwich of any kind would be... Really? So your method of attacking us is to preemptively strike by playing dead. Okay. A good way for us to build up some VP, I guess. God, that weapon. Yeah, exactly, Apples Like Eyes.
Let's move out.
Nice with the green Sepith. Oh, careful. Don't want to get ambushed. Alright, great. So somewhere in here... You guys get ambushed? Hello? Ambush types? No, no, no. I was gonna say, yeah, take out the tomato, and you've got a great tomato sandwich. My feeling about tomatoes is the same thing that George Carlin said about it, which is, he said, I don't like eating anything that looks like it's still in the larva stage. That's pretty much my feeling about tomatoes. No, thank you. God damn it. It's not a surprise attack. I saw it. I'm not surprised. Ooh, nice. No, 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 no. Attack! Damn it. Oh well.
Alright, we're good to go.
What's up, Smacky? Tomato racist, yeah. Bet it's all gonna be down there somewhere. Dude, are the grasshoppers really? Fortunately, these guys are not that dangerous. So good. Not wild about onions either. I don't mind tomato sauce. Like, tomato sauce is fine. But tomato itself, no. Ever since I was a kid, I just was like, nope. Building up that CP. Building up CP. I like the no friendly fire thing. Oh, she's got her break too. Nice. Hey, hey, what's up, Burner? Yeah, see, I don't mind ketchup. Ketchup's fine. I'm trying to save EP. Lick wounds. What? Really? But I'm trying to build up my CP, and so I'll try to use arts at the end. These guys are really not much of a threat. Attack and kill tomatoes. Ugh. Fled. Playing dead. Actually, know what? No. I'm gonna move up here. Here on yourself. When you want spinach on pizza. He's like, huh? No, yes. Yes, please heal the uninjured. Excellent. Please heal the completely uninjured Tito. Well done. Tremendous performance. Nice. And this Latier should heal us. There we go. Can't quite get there, I bet. There you go. Oh. What? Must have had like a hit point left. Alright, well, let's wipe this guy out. There you go.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Should have leveled me up. No, not quite. Yes, and the Sepith though. Nice. A few more blue Sepith and I'll be able to open up another one of these slots. Long barrel? Is this thing? Increases the firing range of orbital guns and cannons. Okay, right. So stop being a pain in the butt. Okay. Yep. I like that. Nice. Pork chop, peanut butter, and banana burger. I don't. No! Why do you run towards me only to be completely destroyed when you run into me? Like, really? You have found the missing link. I must have opened that already. Yep. Alright, so that's obviously not it. Is it up there? That's not towards the Wolf Fort, though. It's just a random place. Mayo is pretty good, I have to admit. I don't mind some Miracle Whip on occasion, I have to say. Miracle Whip's occasionally okay. Mayo's probably better, but... See, I've already been here. I've already been here. I found nothing. Please don't attack me, thank you. Oh god. Oh, there you go. Ugh, I'm guessing it's broken? Yeah, looks like it. This would have to happen in the middle of nowhere like this. Hey, what happened? Hot dog with mayo. Hey, what's up, Sping? Good Friday to you too, man. Looks like you're in a bit of a pickle here. What's up with you two? That emblem. That you two be the Upper Junior Bracers. I'm Estelle and he's Joshua. It's nice to meet you. You're awful young to be bracers. Oh, I see. I've heard about you two. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Wong of the Zeiss Guild branch. Kalika told me about you. So what brings you here? We're on an escort mission at the moment. It looks like you went the Wong way. Yeah! Hi, I have to go to Elmo. So I asked Estelle and Joshua if they come with me, and instead they're just bringing me along so I can use my ridiculously awesome cannon on all these creatures they find. Hey, now that I get a good look at you, you're Tita, right? You're on another errand for the old prof. Must be tough being that guy's gopher. So what happened here? You guys seem to be in a bit of a jam. I'm afraid so. I was escorting this transport vehicle to the Wolf Fort, but we only got this far before it broke down. I think the problem's in the orbital engine. It started rattling, and then before we knew it, well, here we were. Oh man, that stinks. The chat discusses food. Wait a second, there's a request up on the bulletin board about searching for a haulage vehicle. I've been seeing it. I've been contributing on occasion. I add to the food stuff when I can, you know? Do you think that might have been about Wong's transport job? No doubt about it. Well, at least the guild knows about us. Yeah, but your orbital engine's a wreck. Unless I missed my guess, you're gonna have to replace all your internal motivator ordnance. Huh? You can't fix it? The core of an orbital engine is a super delicate machine. You need a professional technician to give it that kind of complete overhaul. It just can't be done with simple tools. I understand. So there's no way we'll get it repaired outdoors. Oh, fight coming. What's wrong? See for yourself. The hell? Monsters? Whoa. Wong, look up! Whoa. Stay back, Bruno. Okay. Crap, there's more of them. Wong, you handle the ones back there. We'll take care of these. Alright. Alright, let's show these things who's boss. Hey, what's up, Barrylock? Oh, it's like an instant watch? Welcome into the stream, man. Good, I'm glad you like it. Alright. Oh yeah, these armored rabbits. That's right, I'm not supposed to attack with that. Not supposed to attack with that. Oh god, that's amazing. Amazing! Oh, nice. Yes. Yes, please move into the circle. Please move into my circle. Please enter. Enter the circle. Thank you. Just hold it right there. Hold it right there. Outstanding. Let me hit the only one that wasn't affected. And now, if you would, Estelle. I am enjoying it quite a bit. Ha ha! Armored Rabbit has become excited. The Circle of Trust. I'm enjoying it, Barry, a lot. There's a lot of dialogue. I'm worried I'm not going to finish it in time because I have a Pillars of Eternity thing coming up very soon. So I'm a little concerned about that, but I mean, I obviously have to do that again. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Shinto curl. go. And if you would, Estelle. This is awesome, this thing. Oh, the AoE is real. I got that from that book quest. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Oh, snap. Oh, you just took her down. How dare you? That sucks. Then why does he get to go again? I don't want to use up the... Okay, go ahead and then kill her again, which is really annoying. Oh. Okay, let's see. Tina, no! They really are quite powerful. They really are. Yeah, no, I'm enjoying it quite a bit, because despite all the... She's got the double break, nice. The awesome dialogue and stuff, the amount of dialogue. I mean, I enjoy that anyway, but still pretty cool. And he got double break. She lost her double break when she died. That sucks. Oh, man. Cooking's where it's at. I do have a lot of... Well, I shouldn't say that. I have a number of them. Yes. Stell learned Comet. What the hell is Comet? Sounds awesome. That should be all of them. Yeah, we got them. Phew, thank goodness. Indeed, and no casualties. Oh man, my life flashed in front of my eyes. Comet. Now, we're okay, but what comes next? Good question. I think our first priority should be to get our vehicle moving again. But we can't repair it, can we? It sure won't be easy. Which means that our only option is to change out the parts. The manager of the transport vehicles is Prometheus from the Central Factory. He'd probably know where we can get the replacement parts we need, but we'd have to go all the way back to Zeiss for that. I just don't know. What do you think, Bruno? Back to Zeiss, then? It probably won't do any good, but I want to try getting it to start for a little bit. If it starts, we're golden. If not, back to Zeiss we go. That works. Gotta stick with it, huh? You know me. So I guess that means we're gonna try holding out here for a little bit. Oh, similar to that dash attack, the flicker or whatever? Okay, cool. Cool. That's fine, just be careful, right? Don't worry about us. If things start to look too risky, we're heading straight back to town. And you watch yourself on the way to Elmo, okay, Tita? I will. If you get a chance, let Prometheus know what's up, okay? I'm pretty sure he's in the Central Factory, 3rd floor design room. Okay, we'll see you later. Take care. Nice. Alrighty. Lovely. Actually, let me use one of these items first. Oh no, because she leveled up. Nice. The only thing that I lost there was her CP, which is too bad, but... Other than that, though, that worked out pretty well. Alright, so... That just leaves me with... Oh, Prometheus at the Central Factory. Okay. So I do have to do something about that. Alright. So why don't I go to Ritter Road. Go to Ritter Road, use these double brakes on that monster. Come back and report that stuff to the Bracer Guild, and go up to Prometheus, and then come back out here. I think that is the plan I shall use. Less effect and cost, less points. I can't cook, but I can follow directions. Nice. Hey, listen, you know, cooking can be considered an art, or it can be considered a science. Sometimes better. Isn't there a book called... I know there's a book called The Art of Cooking. Isn't there a book called The Science of Cooking also? Pretty sure. Okay, let me go report this to the Bracer Guild. Actually, I'll go talk to Prometheus too, I guess, while I'm at it. I'll save the Ritter thing for last. Solid vehicle search, 1000 Mira, 4 BP, 3rd class. Alright, let's go to Prometheus, 3rd floor. Man, that freaking tornado thing of hers, that whatever that is, that thing is badass. Now, it was also super effective against those particular monsters because they were weak to that, but still. My favorite town actually has been the second one, Barry. I really actually enjoyed the whole, like, school setting with the school play and all that stuff. I think so far that's been my favorite. So I guess that's what, Rouen, I believe. And the whole mayor thing and all that kind of stuff with the orphanage, I dug that. So I thought Ruan was probably my favorite. Prometheus, right? Prometheus, Central Factory. Oh, wait. Prometheus, 3rd floor. Hope that's 3rd floor. I think it is. No, I already, not you. Nice. You Prometheus? Excuse me, do you have a moment? Your name is Prometheus, right? Hi, that's me. What can I do for you? Oh, I said that my favorite town so far was Ruan. I like this from chapter 2. I like that quite a bit. What can I do for you? I mean, they've all been fine. They've all been good, but I like that in particular. Just because I like the whole school play setup and everything. I just need a few minutes of your time. We're actually looking for a vehicular orbital engine. We were told that you were the man to ask. Let me think. Sorry, but I haven't the foggiest notion. Huh? What do you mean? We heard that you were in charge of vehicles. Aye, but that was years long past. I did carry out that test, but I switched 2Ds from time to time. So in other words, I don't know exactly who you need to talk to, but it's not me. I'm very sorry. Well, crap. Is that all? I have a lot to get done. Sorry for taking up your time. Excuse me then, friendly guy. I don't like this. It's supposed to be a nice, easy task, a good deed we could do with almost no trouble. I'm sorry, I wish I could be more help. Hey, it's no big deal. We'll just have to find some other means of getting what we need, even if the trail's gone a little cold. Other means, Well, speaking of which, you have an idea? Well, maybe. What about that, chapel thing? You mean the Capel? That's the one. Didn't that have some information in about haulage vehicles? That's a good thought. So if we take another look at the Capel, we could probably find some useful info. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right, that's on the 5th floor computer that we're talking about. So let's do it. Favorite turned out to be the last town? Oh, cool. Yeah, this is my first playthrough, so I have not yet come to that yet, so... That is not right. It's not where I'm going. All right. Putting transporting cargo. Underground factory entrance. Central factory basement in the Chaldia tunnel. Okay. Chaldia tunnel. Pretty sure is here. This guy. I really am just no good. Okay, what's with the long face? Oh, it's just that my superior's kind of peeved at me, my very beautiful superior. So did you want something? Yeah, I just need to ask a question. We're looking for a small orbital engine, the kind that fits into a haulage vehicle. This looks like the right place to find one, but do you know specifically where we should look? An orbit for a haulage vehicle, eh? What are you planning to do with it? There's a vehicle up the road that's broken down. Looks like the orbital engine is the source of the problem. Ah, okay, no problem. Yeah, I've actually talked to a few people who are really into the 2nd chapter. You're just looking to swap it out then. That shouldn't be too difficult. Did you play this originally on, Barry, did you play this originally on PSP or whatever it was out? Was it PSP? It was originally PC, then it was a port to PSP. So I assume you played it on one of those originally, right? Here you go. It's the only one I've got, so make sure you don't lose it along the way. Drive orbit. Thank you. Okay, let's take this over to Wong. They're probably still in the trap planes. Yeah, probably. You folks be careful, too. We will. Thank you so much. You'll excuse us then. No fast travel in this game. Alright. Let's kick it up to the 1st floor. And then over to the Trap Plains Road. Oh, you played it when it came out on Steam. Okay. Yeah, one of my mods, Backburner, who's in here right now, gave it to me months ago, and only now have I been able to get to it. And even as it is, I don't know that I'm going to finish it before Pillars of Eternity comes out. But I will definitely complete it. It's just that I may have to put it aside for Pillars of Eternity and then come back to it, which I've done before. So... Alright. Oh boy. Thank you for the follow, Barry Lock. Welcome to the Arvanauts. Thank you very much. Appreciate the follow and you joining up with the crew. Right. Got it. Hey, how's it coming? Welcome back. I don't suppose you found us a replacement engine, did you? We sure did. Sorry we took so long, by which I mean extremely fast. Certainly doable. Well, I mean, I stream usually 3 days a week, occasionally a fourth cast, usually about 4 to 5 hours a stream. But the problem is that I have an interview with Josh Sawyer, who's the project director for Obsidian's Pillars of Eternity, and I'm doing a beta playthrough a week from this previous Thursday. So next Thursday I'm doing that. Tomorrow my stream is going to be Icewind Dale. I stream also with the Infinity Beyond crew. So I'm probably going to have another 2 streams of this after this, and I just don't see it being done by then. So probably not. But then, as I say, I'll go to the other and play Pillars and then come back to this. So to be more subtle, yes. Well, it isn't like, confetti, but I do like to celebrate it a little bit. Yeah. Thank you, Apples. Yeah, I just don't think so. But, I mean, I try to get through as much as I can, but, this is what, day 10, so... I tried everything I could think of to get this thing started, but it was all for nothing. We're just about ready to give up and return to Zeiss. Really? Well, we made it just in time, then. Let's go ahead and get the vehicle fixed. Yeah, we'll have this orbital engine swapped out in a flash. Go for it. I'll help. This sort of second chapter, yeah. Confetti, yeah. And there we go. Let's give her a whirl. Yep, she's good to go. Nice. Now we can finally get that cargo moved. Your grandpa must have trained you. You're gonna have to still be going to Sunday school, but you're amazing with machines. Well, we're gonna get out of here. You guys be careful. We will. We'll talk again. Thanks for your help. Take care. Yeah, well, isn't there like twice as much like dialogue in that game as this one or something ridiculous? They did a very good job in the localization of this game, but I'm wondering if that's going to be more of an issue for them. Alright. So that takes care of that. Let me turn that in. Oh, gosh. No! Turning in this thing. Turning it in for my walk. Wait a minute, I am going the right way, right? Oh. Darn it. Shoot. Yes, I went literally the wrong direction. I need to go north, not south. Trade this in. Oh, and I wonder if I have enough separate... I probably don't, but I wonder if I have enough to open up another slot. I might. I don't think I do. I'm not quite enough, but... Okay. Bracer. Bracer, bracer, guild. Knowledge vehicle repair, 1500 Mira, 5 BP, junior bracer 3rd class. Okay, that leaves us with this product thing. I'm going to do the Ritter Road thing, and hopefully the product thing will be taken care of. Before I do that, though, let me go see about the Orbment factory. Which is actually in the factory. Let's see if I have enough. I do. Wow, okay. Or... oh, he does not have enough. Alright, well then, and still it is. Nice. All slots open. All slots open. It's been a while coming. Yeah. Oh, cool, Mizu. Well, yeah, I mean, listen, I think followers, you know, followers and obviously viewers are the lifeblood of the channel, so to me, if I wasn't doing that, there'd be something seriously wrong. Be like, hey, now. Alright. Wow. Still with a lot of this stuff. Chaos Brand Stone Hammer. Oh, Chaos Brand was Confusion, wasn't it? Don't you know this is the land of confusion? Oh, Hellgate was pretty awesome, actually. Earthguard, Stonehammer, Petrify Breath, Stone Impact. It's got Chaos Brand, though. Defense 2. I like her having the extra defense. And I sing to you. Yeah, well, that's good. I mean, that, like, my feeling always is just that, you know, when there's a new follower, I find, you know, I like welcoming people to it. I don't do the thing that some people do where, you know, someone comes in, like, they have the Autobot thing where, and I don't mean the awesome Autobot as in roll out Autobots. I mean, as in, like, they come in and someone immediately is like, it's like an auto lurk, like, reveal where they're just sort of like, hey, welcome into the channel, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, that is an instant leave the channel thing. That's more annoying than walking into a store and having someone be like, hey, can I help you? I'm like, no, I'll ask you for help. It just drives me up a wall. It's like, don't do that. You know? Okay. So Ritter Road and then product thing will hopefully be enough. But Ritter Road first. Do I have an estimate how much longer I'll be streaming? 12:46, so probably about 45 minutes, I would guess. I want to try to get these side quests finished here at least. So, about 45 minutes, I would guess. And then we'll do our giveaway and raid and all that kind of stuff. Well, I mean, I'm loving Tita's weapon so far. I like... I don't know if like is the right term for Olivier. I'm intrigued by Olivier, I guess. And I do like... I find Scheherazade troubling, but still likable. I mean, I like Estelle and Joshua. Actually, that's not true. My favorite character is Joshua. I like Josh a lot. You know, but Estelle's fine. She's a loose cannon, but you know, she's fine. That is not where the Ritter Roadway is. Ritter Roadway is up here. It's right over there. Ah, Klaus. Klaus, we hardly knew you, Klaus. Okay, what am I looking for? Mercury Viper. Past the sheep. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. They do work well as a unit. I actually read an interesting sort of discussion of their connection to each other. That is obviously a Mercury Viper. Holy crap. I read an interesting sort of discussion of them on the Xseed message board about a month and a half ago about how they work together, which I thought was interesting. All right, here we go. Fortunately, I got my double brakes. Exterminate. Oh, okay, Dragon, will do. Ow. Did that already. Double break! Ah, want to kill it off.